Working on the nine moves. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping in. I'm promoting a guitar tutorial channel if you're not already subscribed. Now, I got to tell you, I'm sitting way away from my phone, so it's difficult for me to read. I'll have to get up here. And I do basic guitar tutorials for older folks like myself and beginners, and that's what I do. YouTube said get on hit live and get subscribers, so I'm working. Hey, my friend, I hope you're doing. Is that Connor? It looks like Connor. It's hard for me to see Connor, but it looks like Connor. Hey, bud, I'm doing all right. I'm still working my corner. I realized that getting on live, if you get enough folks to watch you, anytime you gain hours. So I've gained more hours in the last week just doing lives and subscribers than I have pretty much throughout my YouTube career. So I'm here trying to give it a whack while I got internet. Hope you're doing all right there. Guys, if anybody's watching this, y'all need to check out Connor. He's a real musician. He comes to my channel and supports me in good emotional support. He tells me songs to play. He even helps me out with chords. Anyhow, that's what I do, fellas. I'm working on a song right now called Night Moves. And the reason I'm learning that song is I think Bob Seger did it. I'm not sure. I think Bob Seger. Is because a subscriber asked me 2 or 3 times for it. Now, and I'm doing this to make a point. If you guys follow me any at all, you'll know most of my stuff's old country. But as of late, I've been getting a lot of young folks to try to ask me to break down, modern songs. And so I'm doing the best I can, or at least rock and roll stuff, more popular stuff in the rock genre, pop music, that kind of thing. And the point I'm trying to make with this, you can love a genre like country music, but that don't mean you can't play other music. An A chord, C chord, and a B flat's the same, whatever you play it, rock and roll, reggae, whatever. What they call it, worship music, it's all the same. And so that's why I'm working on Bob Seger, and Seger, I think it is inside. I got that much of it down, and it's got a D and an E minor, and that's what I do, guys. When a subscriber asks me to try to break down a song, I'll try it. Thankfully, this one's easy. It really, the only bar chord you got is a B minor. So I can get around that because I play my B minor this way because I can change fast. And if you're new to chording, instead of having to try to get this thing all the time, I suggest you consider trying that. I mean, it's a habit with me. Or go to the 3rd fret and make you an A minor. And just play the triad, those 3 strings there. Don't play the rest of them, just those 3. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping in. And Connor, I can't. What? Let me see what this says. I got to get up. said I got to go brush my. Hey man, go do what you gotta do, Millie. I appreciate you stopping in. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. In fact, just leave me on. You ain't even gotta watch me. Just as long as you're on my channel, I get watch time. And guys, I'm hustling for watch time. I'm working. I'm trying to get subscribers and watch time for YouTube hours. Bye. I'll see you later. So guys, y'all have any questions, please ask me. I missed your play. Well, I got about 510 videos up there on my channel now. You can catch them all. Everything from Rod Stewart on down to Fats Domino. That's what I do. I break down songs. I'm not a great guitarist. I'm not Eric Clapton or any of that stuff, guys. In fact, whatever level I am, it's because of you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm one of them there 3-chord cowboy. Lay on that G till the cows come home. But because of y'all, I've been having to do B flats and B's and C minor or whatever that is down there, C sharp, all that junk, and that helps me. So that's what I do, guys. You're helping. You're asking me for songs. Helps me develop my skill level. And hopefully, maybe I can break down a song you might not have time to because of work or, I don't know, basketball or a gal or something. That's what I do. I consider myself like a redneck chordophile or redneck guitar tap. I'm from the country, guys, but y'all can't tell it by now. But anyhow, if you have any questions, please ask them. Hello again, to the chat. Hello, everyone. Yeah, hello, everyone. Guys, I don't need to keep reading the stuff. I have difficulty seeing, and right now I'm about 6 foot from my. I'll show you. I'll turn around. Look at here. I got my phone in the windowsill. Okay, and this about. You can see my tail over here. I busted the string on it, so I can't play it right now until I replace it. I busted the B string in the middle of a line. So, anyway, for that person missed my playing, I'm working on a Bob Seger piece called Night Moves, I think it is, because one of you guys asked for it. And I got the intro down. Easy open chords. G, F, and C, D, E minor, and a B minor. And once I memorize the chord progression, I can do it. So, yeah, I play a little bit. I'm not a great guitarist. I'm not here to try to impress y'all with I'm not Segovia, I'm not anybody like that. I'm just like y'all. What I do mainly is break down songs. And you'll see that when you look at my tutorials. Anyway, if you have any questions, guys, please ask them, because this helps the algorithm know at least somebody's watching me and you guys are interacting. I'd ask you to hit the like or don't like. I really don't care which one you hit, to be honest. I just want you to hit something. I'm trying to get this 4,000 hour threshold YouTube requires. YouTube's pretty tough, guys. I don't know if y'all ever tried it. If I'd know what I would do it, I probably wouldn't have started this channel. There's so many great guitarists out there, and teachers. But I hope that I can bring an element to it that they can't, whether it's personal or whatever. I feel like I can break down stuff and explain it pretty easy, and make some hard chords. I find workarounds, just like that B minor I showed you guys. So, if you have any questions there, please ask them, fellas. I mean, I'm flattered you're here, but I wouldn't want you to stay here if you ain't getting no benefit out of this. Anything about music, I'll answer it if I can. If I can't, I'll refer you to Steve Stein or Marty Swartz. They're great. They're my instructors. I follow them religiously. What does it say? Hi, hello there, and thank you guys for stopping in. You're real and raw. Yes, I am. I am maybe a little bit too raw. I'm trying to be real, guys. This is how I carry on my life. Everybody says, what's your name? Well, my name's on my channel. It's on my driver's license. Who you see and who I say I am is who I am. I try to be congruent in my life, guys. I found as I get older, it makes it easier if you do. Just my thoughts on that. Let me see. Man, I'm gonna have to move this bed. Y'all wanna see something really raw? Look at here. If you'll hold on, man. Look at here. I'm fixing to put y'all out the window. Y'all look out there. I'm in the Philippines, guys. I'm in the jungle, pretty much. Did y'all notice there wasn't no concrete out there on the ground? It's rough down here. And so I do whatever I can do to make a video. You may hear my dog, you may hear Kamusta Ka. Wala Newman, thank you, or Salamat Kayo, thank you for stopping in. And my Visaya is only little, fellas. It should be more as long as I've been here, but I don't really have a teacher. My girlfriend doesn't speak real fluent English, so that puts me in a pickle. It's either a pickle or a blessing, depending on how you look at it. Anyway. Hi. Guys, I do the work here. Y'all tell me what you want to hear. Chat, hi, Dr. Chat. Yeah. Oh, wow, that's cool. Let's start this party. All right. Everybody always asks me to play something. I guess they want to know if I can play. Well, I don't want to disappoint y'all, but I can play a little bit. Now, everybody on these lives usually asks for country roads or lately Bob Seger. Or another one asks for a song by a group called, what was that I just did? Davy Gates or what's the other one? A real famous rock star. I've done several of them, Rod Stewart. But anyway, so, and Hotel California, I'll do that for you. A viewer, when I do these live, they always ask me for Hotel California. I don't know the chord, so I got tired of them asking me and I went and learned it. And I want to show you all the chords for it if you want to know it. It's a B minor. That's a terrible B minor. Let me make it the way I make it like this. Second fret. To an F sharp minor, or to an F sharp, not minor. Guys, I'm in a pickle here. Y'all bear with me a minute. This is terrible. Wow. All right, let's start all over. Let's start from the B minor this way. Da 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 da. To an A, that's terrible. I missed my dude. To an E, to a G, to a D, to an E minor, back to the F sharp. Let me start all over. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. That's your F sharp thing. F sharp major. And then to an A. Da 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 da. To an E. Da 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 bum bum. To a G. Da 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 da. To a D minor. To an E minor. Back to a G. Anyway, guys, my point is, I break down chords. I'm not really here to play for you. I hate to disappoint you, but I do play. Right now, if y'all can see where I'm at, you understand I'm having difficulty. My strings are dead on this guitar. I want to show y'all the action on it. This is a chunk-away guitar. It's about a ½ inch up down here. I ain't enough Allen wrenches in the world to straighten that out down here where I'm at. All right, what is it? A minor, G major, and D major. C minor is major, number one major. Well, okay, I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but I can show you those chords. You asked for an A minor, if I can make it. Guys, if any of you guys are new here, this is an A minor. I'll show you how to make it. I can't see my fingers for all the chat, but it's the second string on the first fret, which is your B. The third finger on your, or third string on your second fret. Let me see if I can get it again. Fourth string, second, fourth, third. That's an A minor, and somebody said something about a C sharp. This is a C sharp right here, fellas. Best I can make it. I try not to make this stuff. I just play the triad. If I'm playing a song that requires a lot of quick changes. And that's just stuff you can do, fellas. Anyway, I appreciate you guys stopping in. I'm really flattered you're taking the time to stop. I really am. I hope that while you're here, you'll also take the time to look at my videos up there. Just look down and scroll and see if you see anything you're interested in. I've got everything on there from, like I said, soon to be Bob Seger. I've got Billy Joel, Rod Stewart, Eric Clapton, what is that other dude? The guy with the big glasses, Elton John. I've got one of his songs on there. And most of you guys probably don't know it's the song called Daniel. It was a big song back in my day, but Elton John did it. Let me see what this says. Y'all hang on a minute. I'm gonna pull it up here where I can read it. Can I play country? Yeah. Look, I'm gonna put y'all on in my little. Let me get rid of this crap. I'll get over here. Maybe I'll get a little closer to the phone. I can see y'all. Okay, guys, country roads. The progression for country roads is G. Y'all do realize I'm cramped up here. I mean, I'm working just to be on the video. G, E minor, D, and a C. Heaven, let's see. Almost heaven. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. That's G minor, G, E minor, D, and a C. And at some point there's a chord change and you use an A7 and it goes to a G7. Guys, what I do is I learn the chord progressions. That's the trick to it. Yes, I can play it. I don't particularly like it, but the truth is you ain't gotta like to play it. What's that saying? Hey, you have a very nice, no, this one, here's the nice guitar right here. That's a Taylor. My girlfriend's daughter left it here this time when she went back to school, and so I play it. I busted a string on it, so I'm not using it right now. This is a chunk-away guitar. Yeah, I just use it because it's compact. If you guys hadn't noticed, I'm in a tight cramped area over here. This thing I can almost twirl on my finger. I ordered it online. I paid more to get it here than I paid for the guitar. It's about, in America, it'd be about a $40 kid's guitar, probably. I appreciate that. I don't know if I have a nice voice or not, but I really appreciate that. I try to do the best I can. I don't come on here and tell you guys I'm a singer. I used to try when I was a young fella, but I can hold a note long enough, hopefully, to make a video, because it's important to know where the chord changes with the phrasing. Even on Chordify and on guitar tabs, if you go look at those guys, you'll notice you'll see a D sharp over here or whatever, and then you'll see a gobble gobble of words, but you won't exactly know where to put that next chord in, because there'll be a space in between it. Do you carry the D minor over to your next chord and play the D minor? That kind of stuff, guys. I try to break it down and make it where it's plain. I have a very good voice. Well, thank you again. And thank you guys for stopping in. Now, I've also shown y'all that I'm in the Philippines. I'm in the Philippines, guys. I'm down in the jungle. What is this? D minor, number minor. Wow, what was that? Torta. Oh wow, a song you think is criminally underrated. Oh, that's YouTube trying to get me to do a Q and A. Guys, I ain't don't need YouTube. Y'all just ask me a question, I'll answer it. That's what I'm here for, to engage with you guys, to let you know what little I know. I'll be glad to pass it on. And I focus on beginners and older folks like myself. You intermediate guys, I hope y'all will come look, for tabs on my channel. And I appreciate your stopping here, or you advanced players. I really do. I appreciate your support. But anyway, guys, any questions, please ask them. Chucky's behind you. Chucky might be behind me, guys. I'm in the Philippines. Ain't no telling what's behind me. Somebody saw a chameleon on the wall here behind me yesterday, last night, whenever it was, and I think it freaked them out. Guys, the only thing I hadn't found down here is a cobra in the house, and I'm hoping I don't do that, or anaconda, any of those things. But yeah, there's all kind of critters down here. All right, now I'm not really sure what I should be doing now, so I'm going to do this. Let me move this over here so you can focus on the good. Okay, guys. Again, I'm going to do some simple chord progressions if you want to know them. Country roads, G, E minor, D, and a C. I would encourage you not to ask me to play it. I would encourage you to play it. Again, G, E minor, D, and a C. And you can do that. Or Hotel California, B minor, F sharp, major, to an A, to an E, to a G, to a D, back to your E minor, then back to your F sharp major, if I can find it. And you can make an F sharp major this way also, guys. You don't have to catch it all. You catch most of it and you'll still get to voice it. Y'all see I'm making an F shape instead of trying to bar. Let's see what you see. Hello guys again. I really appreciate you stopping in. Said hi. Hello. Hello. Thank all you guys for stopping in. I'm here to promote my guitar tutorial channel. And I'm going to get that out front right now before my internet goes out. Y'all wonder why is that? Look at here, fellas. I'll show you. Somebody asked me where I'm at. Y'all take a look out of this window. Notice ain't no window here. Y'all notice ain't no concrete down there on the ground? I'm in the Philippines in the jungle, fellas. And anybody down here from the Philippines knows that the internet down there is terrible. Hello, Australia. Thank you for tuning in. And so that's why I'm getting this out here while I still got a good connection. We have brownouts out here unannounced constantly. This ain't like living in America. This is the third world country, especially back in the provinces and the mountain areas, those kinds of things. Anyway, that's where I'm at, and that's why I'm asking for your subscription before my internet goes out. If you're in doubt about that, go up there and look at my channel, see if there's any songs on there you want to play or want to learn. If you're not interested in my stuff, that's okay. Please, by all means, don't subscribe. Maybe you know somebody it is, Why did you move there? That's a long story. I don't know if you guys can hang around for that. I'm retired from America in a nutshell. My ex-wife skinned up my retirement, $50,000. She got involved in a scam after I retired. So I divorced her, she died, and I had too many memories in America. So I moved over here. I'm living with a gal, and she's 56 years old. got kids in college. I'm trying to help her get them through school. And it keeps me out of, sitting in a retirement center over there in America. That's it in a nutshell. Now, any other questions? I didn't freak y'all out, did I? Guys, if you have questions, please ask them. I guess in the meantime, I'll play something. Well, son, can you sing me a melody? Not really sure how it goes. That's Billy Joel, guys. Piano man. C, A minor, F, G7. There you go. Now you know the chords, you can play it. Wow, Long Beach, California. Thank you for tuning in, California. I appreciate you stopping in. There's got to be something more interested in California than me, and I'm really flattered that you stopped, so thank you. All right, age, I'm 69, fellas. What are the chords to Stairway to Heaven? I'll show you. Go to your 5th fret, make you a bar. Go to your 6th fret. Let me play it for you. Let me get it again. This damn. The easy part's getting down to the D, and then to the D minor, half a D minor, and then half of an E or an E7. Let me do that again. Go to 5th fret, guys. It's the G string on the 6th fret and the D string on the 7th fret. Let me give it one more shot so y'all can hear it. You slide that 7th fret down to the 6th, and at the same time, you catch the E string on the 7th fret while you're hitting this G up here, or D on the 7th fret, or 6th fret, 6th fret now. And then you go to what I call a long A. I don't know what it is, it's the chord, okay? If I can move my fingers, I'll show you. And then you go to a D. And then you go to an A minor, the D minor. A part of a D minor or a D minor. Then you go to an E7 or an E7 like this, however you make your E7. Then you go to an F sharp. I can't fret this guitar too good. Let me do the step down for you. 2. My God, I gotta get me a better guitar. I have 2 more at the other place. I have a nylon string because this one, look, y'all see that? How those strings sit? I'm lucky I can make a cowboy chord on it. Look how high they sit. But that's the chords to Stairway to Heaven. Keep on shredding. I actually did a piece called Bread, also by David Gates. I did 2 versions of it. I did one, a more complicated version or advanced version for intermediate or advanced players, and I did one for beginners. That's what I try to do, guys. I don't want you to get discouraged from playing the song because you have difficulty with it. Same thing with Teardrops from Heaven. I did 3 versions of Eric Clapton's Teardrops from Heaven. I did one in the key of C, I did one in the key of A, and then I did one, I threw them both together. I really ain't sure what all I ended up with, but you can play the chords for the bass voicing for Teardrops from Heaven. And let me see. I missed it. guys, go look at my tutorials. Give me a break here. This thing is hard to chord, fellas. I got it so I can make a cowboy chord. But it's up there. Did you ever play in a band? I played a couple times in the band as a younger fella, but places you probably wouldn't go. We call them honky tonks in America. Mostly I play solo. I don't have a long career in the band or anything like that. We have in America things called Hotel Sixes and Ramada Inns. I get a call from the fishing hole, go up there, they had a contest, and first place got $100 in a dinner at the Ramada Inn. That was good enough for me to go. I won some and some didn't. I played at a barbecue and beer place there in my neighborhood. I got, so I'm not a professional, guys, no. Try it and put it on a piece of white bread. Oh, hey guys, y'all don't know nothing about spam. Let me tell you what some real eating is. Get you a can of sardines and get you what is it? Onion. Now, I don't know if you're talking about food or I'm not sure what your insinuation is with that comment, but what does that say? Let me see. And I like a bologna sandwich. Yeah, guys, I'm from Alabama. Okay, I'm from the country. I grew up in the woods in Alabama. The closest I ever got to a city was Mobile, and it was too big for me. I ended up there for 30 years working in a church. After I retired from the church, I came over here after my money got skinned up. So I'm not what you call a well-traveled fellow. I never flew on a plane until I came to the Philippines in all my life. Now I've been on at least 40, 50 planes. And I got to get on one next week. Now I still don't like it. What? Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. Fellas, bologna sandwich. I love bologna sandwiches. You know, where I come from, we're lucky to get that. Guys, I'm so far back in the country, they pump sunshine there. I mean, I'm a bona fide, whatever you want to call it, a redneck, country bumpkin, whatever it is. Anyway, speaking of country bumpkin, Don McLean, I have some of his music on my channel. I just have a myriad of songs, guys, that I broke down the chord arrangements for you. So hopefully you can learn how to play it. And that's really all I've done, and that's all I do. So anyhow, if you guys have any questions, please ask me. Let me see if I can get the tears. Now I get it. Da 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 da. My God, that's terrible. How ain't nobody heard that? I missed the chord. Hey guys, anybody there? I do basic guitar tutorials on a better guitar than this on my channel, so I can at least make the chords and you know what they are. I break down songs. If you have any questions about what I'm doing and why I'm here, ask me, I'll answer them for you. Anything is okay. I'm trying to gain watch time with YouTube, and I'm trying to gain subscribers and interaction with this YouTube algorithm thing. Let me see what else I can do. Fellas, I see about 10 of y'all there, I think. Well, there was. Anyhow, the ones that you are there, if you have any questions, please ask them, guys. I'll answer them. Let me see if I can scroll up, because I ain't sure there's any other comments I've missed. I haven't. But anyway, guys, that's what I do. Basic music tutorial. Great, I can smoke a cigarette. Nobody there. Well, I'm walking, yes indeed, I'm talking. Choco, watch out, buddy. All right, get back up here in my little thing, turn the light on. I think you guys are there, if anybody is there. Oh, sweet Jesus, I don't know if there's nobody there or not. Anyhow, guess I'll wait it out. There's somebody there. Thank you. It's Country Roads. It's a pretty easy song to learn. Look at here. I'll show you the chords. G, E minor, D, and the C. Pretty easy stuff. I'm playing it on here because I hear on YouTube it's a pretty popular song still. And I get asked to play it on these live. So I learned that. Also, Sweet Home Alabama. Chords for that. G, C, and the D. Same thing I just did with Country Roads. It's just a different progression of the chords. Another song is Hotel California. I keep getting a lot of requests for. So here's Hotel California, guys. A B minor, to da 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 da, to da 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 da, F sharp minor, like that, or major, F sharp major, da 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 da, to an A chord, da 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 da, to an E, da 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 bum bum, to a cowboy chord, G, da 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 da, to a D, da 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 bum bum, to an E minor. It's a lovely place, and then you go back to your F sharp. It's a lovely place, da da da, and it repeats. Hello, thank you guys for stopping in. I appreciate it. Ireland, thank you so much. Top of the morning to you there, laddie or evening, whatever it is. Yes, it is a great song. And guys, that's what I emphasize on my channel. If you learn these basic chords, you can play anything you want. And I try to break them down, make them simple. I'm not a professional by any means. If you look at my videos, you'll see what I've got up there. I'm a retired therapist from the United States. I ain't got nothing to do over here. And quite honestly, after my son died, I turned back to music. I put it down. But I decided to pick it up again, and now I'm playing music, or playing at it. So, if you have any questions, please ask them, fellas. I'm here looking for subscribers and watch time. YouTube told me in an email or something I need to get live if I want to increase my hours. So I'm doing a live and subscribers. I call it working my corner. But meanwhile, I'm on this corner. Y'all had any questions about anything related to music, ask them and I'll answer it. It ain't got to be related to music. Anything, I'll answer it because I need to interact with you guys so y'all know who this Yahoo is y'all looking at on the internet here. My Lord, is there 20 of y'all here really? Look at here, fellas, y'all can subscribe to my channel. My internet may go out, so I'm gonna go ahead and ask you now. Look at my library up there and see if any of the songs that I have on my channel you're interested in. And if you feel like I've earned a subscription, subscribe. If not, bahala na. Anyway, what does it say? Who's one of my favorite bands? Guys, I love so much. I love old country music. So if y'all ain't noticed, I'm an old man. And if you also ain't noticed, I talk funny. So I'm a country bumpkin. I grew up under the influence of country music, but I love all kinds of bands. Great bands. I grew up when the Beatles come to America and blew Elvis pretty much out of the water for a little while there. Rolling Stones, Keith Richards, Keith Whitley. Now I'm not naming bands, I'm naming artists because truth of it is, guys, I don't know all these bands, but what I know is a lot of times they use studio musicians, and a studio musician is a person that is a professional on the guitar. And that's the way I approach playing here. I don't emphasize learning songs, I emphasize learning chord progressions. Those songs I just showed you guys, if I did that, I can't remember now. I'm getting old. But Hotel California, Country Roads, what was that of them? Sweet Home Alabama. They're all out of the Country Roads and Sweet Home Alabama, GC and the D. And the only difference in Country Roads is you got an E minor thrown in there. Hello, what you think about Dennis Stevens? I really don't know who he is. Maybe he's a young artist. I don't know. I don't know him. So I'm sorry I can't comment on that. Can I hear a song? Yeah. My name is Sean from Sri Lanka. Well, hello, Sean. Thank you. Do you know any cats, Stevie? I can learn it. That was around your time. Stevie Ray. Actually, I did a piece called No New Year's Eve, no Hollywood. You need a capo up for that, and I did it on a TikTok video, guys. I'm trying to catch young subscribers, and I actually did that. I did a Michael Jackson thing. What do they call it? Beat it, down, down, down. The most I could play of it. Now it doesn't sound the same on triggers as it would on electric guitar. But my point here, guys, you learn the chord progression, you can play anything. Walter White, Breaking Bad. Yeah, I keep hearing that. I feel sorry for that fellow. Me and him resemble any at all. Sweet Jesus. And he's a star? What the heck? All right, let me see what this says. You've been cooking? No, I ain't been cooking. Nothing but a little fried chicken and some lima bean cornbread, which I'm dreaming about. We don't have that over here. No, guys, actually I'm a retired therapist and I work with drug addicts and broken families and all that from addiction. So, crisis intervention, grief counseling, family counseling. And old Walter's stacking up money while the rest of us are going to hell in a handbasket. Let's see. Think it's a good song. I think it's a good song. Johnny Cash. Yeah, here we go. Okay, guys, I'll show y'all the chords. I'm not going to play it for you. I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to teach you guys how to do this for yourself if you don't know. That's the whole purpose of this. I mean, you know, y'all can get a lot better players singing for you than me. But here's the chord for Johnny Cash, if I can make it. And my guitar may be out of tune. It probably is. But anyway, Johnny Cash, guys. That's off of the E chord, twanging on the B and the whatever that is over there. I think it's a D. And you go ahead. Boom checka boom checka boom 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 daily boom bam 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 bam. My guitar sounds terrible on the E string. Well, I hear that train coming, rolling round the bend. I ain't seen no sunshine since I don't know when, Lord, I'm stuck in those prison. You got to keep that boom chuck up. Now, when Johnny Cash plays it, the rhythms like the dudes on speed. When I play it, I got a country, blah, blah, blah. But if you play that, it's E, A, and B7, and you need to get a boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, which I don't do. When I play myself, here's how I do it. Well, I hear that train coming, slow, like maple syrup. It's a different tempo. I have my own sense of rhythm and timing. But if you want to play it with Johnny, you're going to have to get that boom chucka go. Boom, chucka, boom. I call an eighth note, maybe a 16th. I ain't real sure how they do in the count. Boom, bam, bam, boom, boom, boom. If you mute the chord, guys, just palm mute it. Boom, chicka, boom, chicka. And just where you can barely hear it, don't matter anyhow. I think this thing's out of tune. You got to get it over. Ow, bam, 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 ow, bam, bam. You need to hammer that string right there to get that bam, bam. And I'm having difficulty with it, guys. These strings are set high on my neck. But that's Johnny Cash, or whoever it was that asked for Johnny Cash. Spot on, buddy. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. No, I wouldn't call me a badass, but I get around as far as the chords. I love basic music, and I'm sincere, guys, in my what I'm saying to you. I want to help you because helping you helps me. My motive in this is to get a good guitar. I love guitar. If I get enough subscribers and enough watch hours, hopefully I'll get a sponsor that will send me a Yamaha. I love Yamahas. I don't know why. Y'all saw my Taylor in there, those of you that were here earlier, that I've had pretty much every kind of guitar you can have. And I've got a couple more down in another house we have down, down the ways here. So, that's what I'm here for. The Cats in the Cradle. I did Harry Chapin. Yeah, I think it's E-A-D. Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon, a little boy blue and a man in the moon. When you gonna get together, don't know when. Know you have a good time then, son. It's an E-A-D and it's got some other chords in it. But yeah, that's Harry Chapin. I play all kinds of stuff, guys. I can't even name all the stuff I can play. Most stuff I internalize is country music from my upbringing. I love a lot of Hank Williams stuff, Merle Haggard, even Johnny Cash, Randy Travis. I love Randy Travis. I think he's amazing. Or Randy Ray, that's his name. Just all kinds. Keith Whitley, all of it. It doesn't matter. What does that say? Cigar box or metal box, guitar, bud, yeah. Killing it. Can you play If I Was the Devil? Nope, I don't know that one, but I can tell you what I did put on my channel related to the devil. Charlie Daniels, Devil Went Down to Georgia, or Fire on the Mountain. Isn't that the name of it? Fire on the Mountain, Run, Boy, Run. I think it's Devil Went Down to Georgia. I broke that down, one of the first songs I did. And it was a hard piece for me to do because it's got a lot of fast progressive chord changes in it. So if you have difficulty, with making fast chord changes, find you a song that forces you to and work on it. And that's what I did. Okay, the fiddle song, yeah. Can you play one of their songs, one of whose songs? Let me see. Charlie Daniels, William Devil Went Down. I don't remember the chords. Devil Went Down to Georgia. Guys, I have to go look at my tabs. I don't internalize these chords. That's what I'm trying to emphasize here. You learn them, and then play it. And if you want to commit it to memory, commit it to memory. I love Charlie Daniels, but not enough to commit it to memory. So I don't know it. Now you want to hear some Hank Williams or Hank Locklin or even a guy y'all probably never heard of, Farron Young. Has anybody here ever heard of Farron Young? Sleepy Joe Jackson. Now it sounds like you're talking about some stuff out of Mississippi there, Muddy Waters kind of stuff. I show how to do the 12-part blues shuffle on my channel, guys. All kinds of stuff. Y'all ever heard of Malaguena? Now, I have a different version of Roy Clark because can't nobody play like him. My E chord string is really gone, guys. But anything, fellas. Play November Rain. I just did Hotel California. I'll be glad to show you guys the chords. I'll play it. If you promise me this, you'll get your pencil down and write it out. If you're interested in playing. And I realize everybody here is not guitar oriented, and that's okay. And I would encourage you to still subscribe to my channel if you're not. I mean, it's got to be a hoot looking at old man and grandpa play music. I hear tell I'm, um, what's the word I've been called? Something else. Let's leave it at that. Huh? What does that say? Okay, but back to Hotel California. Look, guys, Hotel California, and I'm doing this for a reason. This is the B minor I use. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3 on the second fret, first string, third fret, second string up there like this. And the reason I use this B minor is there are a lot of songs that use a B minor that require fast chord change. And if you don't have the dexterity in your fingers, which a lot of us older players don't, even with practice, you can still miss the chord, guys. That's an easy way to make a B minor. But back to Hotel California. Da 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 da. You got to go to F sharp, F sharp major anyway. Da 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 ba ba. You got to go to A. Da 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 ba da da ba to an E. Ba 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 da to a G. Do 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 to a D. Da da ba da da. From your D to an E minor up here like this, fellas. That's an E minor. And then back to your F sharp major. Okay, there's Hotel California for you. What's happening? Hey, dude, how you doing? Thank you so much. Wow, you, yeah, B.B. King would, and artists do. And that's an amazing, point to bring out. In fact, Roy Clark did that. Roy Clark was one of the greatest musicians that's ever been on the face of the earth as far as he could play any instrument. Him, Jerry Reed, Chet Atkins, and we got guys out now that are probably getting up there with him. What's that name? Dude out of Australia, Tommy Emmanuel. Y'all ever heard the 12-bar blues by Tommy Emmanuel? You ain't heard it till you hear it from him. He's a master guitar. So, yeah, what were we talking about? Yeah, B.B. King did, and so should any artist that expects to get paid for their performance. Because if a person pays hard-earned money to come see you, yeah, you need to give it y'all. That's a performance, okay? That's a paid performance. Now, I'm more front porch picker. I'll sing with you if I feel like singing. If I don't, I won't. I sing on my tutorials just enough to show you the chord changes. Guys, I'm not trying to be Keith Whitley here, although I can play a bunch of stuff. Or Merle Haggard. I love all that old stuff. And I play it. But I don't get on here and just, y'all won't hear me sound like Merle Haggard. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's not what I'm here about. I'm here to promote music theory and help you guys understand, what to do if you have trouble. You played yesterday? No, I was looking at that when I was looking at Malaguena. It's got a lot of chord changes in it. It's a beautiful piece. I might try to look at a watered down version of it. Merle Haggard was awesome. There is a guy named Ren out of a couple of years now. Ren, check him out. Ren. I'm not sure who he is. I'll tell you guys who I follow. I follow Marty Swartz, Steve Stein. There are 2 country guitar tutorialists in America that I know of. One of them is Keith Williams at Fretmore and Stress Less Guitar. And another guy, I think his name is Rob. I think his last name is Lowe, I'm not sure. If I want to know a song, I don't know it. Those are the 2 country guitar tutorials I go to. Then I go to Guitar Tabs, then I go look at videos. I try, and then I end up at Guitar Tuna. Half the time, Guitar Tuna, watered down version just don't get it. But there are other times that it's spot on. So I do a little research. Double tap. Yeah, I appreciate it, fellas. I really do, whoever said that. I mean, I wish I could, influence you guys to subscribe and all that. But if you don't, it's all right. I mean, I'm paying my dues. I'm a fellow that believes in work. If you want it, you work for it. You either do it or you don't do it. That's the bottom line. Ain't nothing in between. Pretty. Let me tell you what, I hate to hear that. This face was the only thing that ever saved me and went to prison. I can't fight no more like I used to. So I was hoping this ugly mug would save me. And you go tell me I'm pretty? What's the matter, man? That's like a pilot on the airplane saying, ladies and gentlemen, we are 35,000 feet above the air. Moderate to severe turbulence. However, don't worry, you have a life jacket on your seat. If you survive the impact, maybe you do, you're going to land Pacific. What the hell? No. Anyway, you're yelling at me again. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's my accent. Folks don't understand it. Some of us that have, I'm not yelling. No. No, that's a joke. No. No. And another reason I might talk loud is I have a little hearing loss. So maybe I compensate for that. Or maybe it's just that's why I can sing. I have a deep, whatever it is. They tell me I can sing. I don't know what they hear. I think most of them that tell me that really ain't got a good ear. But anyway, fellas, that's what I'm doing. So if you have any questions about it, music, me, or anything, or tell me what you're doing. I don't care. Something to get us going here so that this YouTube thing will say, aha, he got a comment. Aha. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Bet you pulling all the baddies in your old days. I did a lot of stuff in my days that probably shouldn't have done, fella. I ain't got no sense. I'll fight a circle saw. That's just part of my nature being from Alabama. But I've learned over the years to try to develop a more gentle and I hope congenial persona. And as I come across you guys, I believe in kindness. I believe, what you do here, you're going to have to pay for later. So that's enough about my philosophy. It's contagious. I appreciate that. And guys, I really ain't that energetic, but I can get up and get around. Now, he's probably talking about some TikTok videos I did. Y'all see this shirt here? Here in the village, they had this holiday called Pete Senor. Any Filipinos here can tell me. And they practice the weed. I've got some videos up on my channel of this. And by the time they practice, they done wore it out. But they come over here today talking about, we want you to tote the banner, Grandpa. Well, guys, it's about a 5.5 mile thing around town. And when I first came here 3 years ago, I toted the banner. But I sure didn't want to tote it this time. So my energy, I try to conserve and use it when I need it. Are you now, Gramps? Where I'm in the Philippines. I'm a Filipino, Gramps. I noticed Mama Mary. Yes, it's Viva Pete Senor holiday down here, and yes, everything down here is a heavy Catholic influence. Predominantly Catholic, and they have some Muslims and some Baptists and some Jehovah's Witnesses. I went to a hotel and I was upstairs on the 8th floor and I was smoking a cigarette and I heard them hollering. I thought Jesus come. I mean, I didn't know what was going on there. Y'all hear a bunch of Filipinos hollering hallelujah and Taglish. It's a hoot. Are you AI, sir? Are you AI? What is AI? You mean like artificial intelligence? I don't know what that means. Cebu, hey man. Well, that's where I found them Jehovah's Witnesses. Nothing against them. I was in Cebu. Ahmed, we invite you to join Christianity. I'm not here to join anything, guys. I worked in a church 30 years. If y'all read my bio and you look on LinkedIn, Chaco, let me show you Chaco. The dogs are barking. So, Sissy, y'all hush. I worked in a church for 30 years, guys. I'm not here to try to convert any of you guys to Christianity, or to Muslim, or to Catholicism, or anything else. You believe what you want to believe because that's your reality. No matter what I tell you or what I try to persuade you, our perception of reality is already predetermined by our environment and influences around us. So, I don't get into that. Listen to an Aussie band, Midnight Oil, Red Sails in the Sunset. Hey, Jessica, don't stop pushing your beliefs on us. You don't come into this channel and tell us about. Yeah, hey guys, listen, y'all try to be respectful. Here's what I would ask y'all all to do. Now, I've been a moderator in real life. I don't want to have to be on YouTube. But look at it like this, fellas. I know y'all heard of Romeo and Juliet. I know y'all heard of that. This is a story. Well, the Capulet family and the other family, they had different belief systems. So they never would let those two get together. Kind of like the Catholics and the Protestants in Ireland. So many wars have been fought over that stuff, guys. But why don't we just do this? Why don't we just accept everybody's got a right to have their own opinion, right or wrong? We all have the right to be wrong, guys. And, I'm not trying to influence you one way or the other here. I do have a channel for counseling where I do that. That's the purpose of mine. If y'all don't know this, counselors are manipulators. So I do have a channel for that if you need help with substance abuse. I started it before I started this one. And it didn't go over. Filipinos, for some reason, want you to pay them to come listen to a lecture. So it didn't go over well. And what makes you think that the religion of Islam is misguided? Cats in the Cradle. Yeah, I did Cats in the Cradle by Harry Chase. Actually, I think I already did that. Anyway, guys, you guys do me a favor and be respectful. If you guys are gonna, just be respectful of one another, guys. We ain't got to. There's enough hurt and hate in the world already. Just be respectful. Live and let live. Here's the thing, guys. Those of us that are those of you, I will say those of you because I'm not going to count myself as one of them, trying to influence you toward any religious belief system. That's what if they're wrong? What if they're right? That's your decision. You make that decision. Everybody, like if I go into a coffee shop, guys, and I'm sitting there and I don't look over there to see who's got cream in their coffee or sugar. Only time I reach over there for that, see who's got the sugar is if I'm reaching for it at the same time. My point is live and let live, fellas. Try it. See how it works. Somebody said, well, my girlfriend's Muslim and I'm this. It's what I do about it. Don't do anything about it. Accept it. Love is unconditional, guys. It's acceptance for who you are, where you are, and what you are. That's what it is. Anyway, I appreciate it. I'm trying to tell you all the truth best to know it, okay? Coffee's to be fire. Ahmed, respectful as a ghost, like tell us where we visit your countries. I'm not sure if you're talking to me. I don't know who visits my country. I don't know. I don't care who visits my country. You know, I let the government worry about that. They seem to be doing a job of it now. I don't care. Don't whatever. You know, I'm a foreigner in the Philippines, guys. This is not my home country. I have to abide by their government's guidelines. Their culture, I can't change it. I'm immersed in it. I accept it. You know, I don't like a stack of paperwork this thick to go get, you know, a stamp on a piece of paper or driver's license. That's what it was in America back in the 1970s. The Philippines is still that far behind in their, I don't know, IT or whatever you want to call it. Uh, but I don't get upset about it. I just accept it. If I want, you know, if I want efficiency or what I consider efficiency, I get my butt on the plane, go back where I come from. There was one only good, namely knowledge, and only evil, namely ignorance. Socrates. Wow, see there? Yeah, guys. Uh, Here's the thing. Now, I want to talk to you about ignorance a minute. I'm not here to try to do any philosophizing or any of that. But I want you to think about it. Now, hello, are you, is somebody calling? Ayo. Unsa? What you want? What they want, Joe? I'm sorry, I have somebody at the door and the dog's barking. Give me just a second, guys. Okay. Think about this. Oh, my Lord. That's another Filipino thing. They turn on the microphone so everybody in the whole town can hear them. There's no noise ordinance over here. My point is, guys, people die all the time. Do you grieve for them? You don't. You don't know them. We tend to grieve for those that we interact with and are personal in our environment. I mean, I've been to 50 funerals since I've been here. I mean, I pay respect to the family, but I have no emotional attachment to that. And I would encourage you guys to be open and not let your emotions outweigh your thinking ability. That's when we get in trouble, guys. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. Y'all just be respectful of one another is all I ask. Uh, I mean, that's all I ask, or YouTube will cut us off. You know, I'm not into that stuff. Educate yourself before you speak in an aggressive or vulgar manner. You watch your mouth. Okay, fellas, it looks like it's getting a little out of hand, so what I'm going to do here is thank you for those that tuned in, and I hope that you guys can learn to love one another and respect each other's differences, because everybody's different, guys. All right, Mayan Buta. Good evening there. It's Mayan Gabi now, I think, isn't it getting nighttime? Anyway, guys, y'all just be respectful. Try it. See how it works out. Don't knock it if you hadn't tried it. That's all I'd ask. Just treat somebody like you want to be treated. You know? And it makes things a whole lot easier. Anyway, fellas, before we get into a heated religious thing, we will be respectful, don't lie. Yes. I see through you. Okay, guys, I'm not sure what y'all are talking about now, but it's definitely off of the topic of what I started this for. So y'all please be safe, love one another, and I'm gonna go ahead and say, tell guys God won't bring lunch. bring them to the kingdom. I don't know what God's going to do. He's way beyond me. Anyway, you guys peace out, and I'll let y'all hash that out on another forum.